Hello, agents. Hello, everyone. Welcome to June 2025. These are going to be the effective rates for the first part of June on the split annuity, where we use a MYGA and a SPIA to give some tax-favored income to clients for a fixed period of time. So I've done a bunch of videos on this, and I've done a basic one as well. You can find those on my channel, but let's just jump right into the combo split annuity for June 2025. Okay, split annuity. We're going to use $500,000 as the initial premium, and these is going to be on a non-premium tax states. Remember, in the premium tax states, the income will be a bit lower because of the premium tax the state charges. Anyway, get into this. So we're going to allocate $289,956 to the single premium deferred annuity multi-year guarantee at 5.60%, guaranteed the whole 10 years that rate. We're going to allocate the difference of the $500,000, the $210,044, to a immediate annuity, the single premium immediate SPIA, which will kick off an income of $2,147.48 a month for 120 months, 10 years. Assuming this is 100% cost basis, non-qualified money, which is the main reason we use the split annuity and not just strip the interest, you get an 81.5% tax exclusion ratio on these funds. A tax exclusion ratio is going to break down like this. You have 81% of 2147 equals 1750, which is excluded. Subtract that from the initial payment, it comes up with a taxable amount of 397.28. Say assume that's at a 30% tax bracket. That means of your payment, 119.19 is taxable. Subtract that from the initial payment, and your after-tax payment is going to be $2,028.29 as shown right here. So that's the advantage of the exclusion. Whereas if you were taking that whole 2147 as an interest-only withdrawal, would be 100% taxable, and 30% of that would be taxed. So substantially higher tax on that. Next, we're looking at the after 10 years, right? The 10-year will grow back at 560 to exactly $500,000 and will be available to the annuitant to withdraw, retransfer, do whatever they want during that, right at the end of that 10th year. Of course, the MYGA is the one that grows, and the SPIA will end up with zero, right? Because it spends itself down to zero, and you have your $500,000, which means of this $500,000, if you took it out, $210,044 is the taxable gain of that product. So that's how it works. Pretty simple. This cool thing, there's no fees, there's no more charges. Everything I show here, agents, is what the client's going to receive because the commissions are all built in. The fees to build these products all built in. Here's the breakdown of those commissions. We're using an A+ company for the SPIA, very good company, and an A-rated company for the MYGA. So those are both an excellent and superior rated company. So that's always good because interest rates are higher. We can do more insurance, right? Because it's just the higher the carrier, the more insurance. So it's a little more expensive. Let's break into my work, showing my work here. I use the assumed state of Arizona here, but here's the premiums, 210 and 289. And here's how you can see the income is 2147.48. And if you do the math there, it breaks down like this. You're making a $47,000 gain in that product, and the total return would be 257 when you multiply those payments times 10. 81% of that, of course, is excluded from the tax, assuming it's 100% cost basis. Initial rate here is 5.6, and you see it's guaranteed for 10 years, and it will never be less than 1% after the 10th year if you decide to stay. But that's pretty low. A minimum guarantee right now, you can get some minimum guarantees closer to the 3% range, but you're not going to find a 560 for 10. So there's a trade-off there. But yeah, this one will grow $210,000. You have a 30-day free exit window after 10 years. It's not available in the States. It has a withdrawal, but so if you need extra access, you can access the MYGA, but then it won't grow back to $500,000. So anyway, you need a split annuity quote, visit AnnuityExperts.com. Go ahead and click on that, highlight that MYGA rates, click on that annuity quote request, split annuity, and you'll get this form, fill it out correctly. You'll get this nice page. That's it. Follow me on my social media, X, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube for the most up-to-date information. Here's some important disclosures. You can pause the screen here if you would like to read that. It's just basic stuff on annuities. Yeah, that's the end of my presentation. Thanks for watching. And again, the split annuity is great. We use it for non-qualified money, get that exclusion ratio after tax money. We're deferring the taxes. The cool thing about fixed annuities, tax deferral. It's not a tax elimination. It's tax deferral. How far can we push these taxes out while still living off our money? So that's why we use the split annuity on non-qualified money. X, YouTube, LinkedIn, all those social media for the most up-to-date information. No fees, just insurance guarantees. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll talk to you pretty soon. Hope you're having a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.